Hi guys, Charles here with Be About Boxing. Thanks for stopping by. Today I want to talk to you about how you move when you throw in your jab. That's transferring weight from your back foot to your front foot. Okay, so you have a couple ways of how you could do that. Here, I'm standing in the orthodox position, traditional, leading with my left jab here. My back foot is on the ball of the foot, and my back heel is slightly off the ground. The front foot is on the ball of the heel and slightly off the ground, so that I can do this, right? So when I throw the jab here, moving this way. If I face the camera here, now remember I'm on the balls of my feet aren't flat. So I step in, throw a jab and step back. I'm still on the ball of my feet, so I can move and do this, like this, okay? So that's one way of doing it, right? Remember, step in, step out, on the balls of your feet. The second way of doing that is very similar in that I am on the ball of my back foot. The heel of my back foot is slightly off the ground. My front foot, it's still slightly off the ground, but as I step in, I'm going to step flat-footed. I'm going to push off with the back foot and step and plant that foot solid as I throw a solid jab right at his nose. Okay? So you'll be looking this way, something like this. Here, the back foot is off the ground higher, the front foot is slightly off the ground. But as I step, I'm going to step flat-footed with the front foot. The back foot is still slightly off the ground as I turn that jab this way. You turn your glove in there and back here. But you're going to stomp that foot on the ground hard with a hard, stiff jab. Okay? Now let me take you back to the first jab. That's more of a dancing jab here as I throw it in this way, right? Okay? That's a slashing, cutting type jab designed to score points and wear down the opponent. The second jab I did, where you're on the ball of your back foot and you step flat-footed with the front foot here. This jab is more solid and stiff as you lock out the elbow this way. Remember the first one is more of a stinging, slicing kind of jab, designed to score points. And you can wear down your opponent like that, okay? But that second one, it has more power in it because it's stiff. You're more grounded to the floor because you're flat-footed as you step this way, and that jab is here, okay? Boom, stiffen it out. As you turn this glove, here, and keep your chin tucked down. Here, just step back, right? Another thing you could do is that when you step in, when the front foot goes flat, the back foot does this. On that, when you throw the right hand here. So you would jab, then throw the right hand here, okay? So go ahead and practice that over and over and over again until you perfect it. And remember, there are two different jabs. One you're on the balls of your feet, and as you step in, this is happening. Here, stay covered up here. But that second one, it looks the same, but as you step, the front foot steps flat on the ground. As you stick that jab in, and you will hit him on his nose. And the idea is to break his nose, cause it to bleed, okay? And sometimes you can even throw the jab stiff at his forehead, here, boom, just keep hitting it. When you do that, that puts pressure on his neck, which puts pressure on his whole body because he has to try to use his energy so that he can keep fighting, okay? So practice these things over and over, okay? That dancing jab here, as you move around, it's designed to move so that you can move around this way, right? But the other was more of a flat-footed one. And remember in the other video, I taught you that the flat-footed fighters throw harder punches than those that dance around their toes. But don't misunderstand, because that doesn't mean that guys who fight on their toes can't beat you, can't hurt you, because they can. But if you look at the flat-footed fighters, their knockout ratios compared to those dancing type of fighters like Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard, their knockout ratio, their percentage is a lot higher because you're grounded. Your feet are flat on the ground. You can practice that too when you throw your punches, 1, 2. But then when when it's time to get out of danger, you go on your toes and you move around. Okay? You don't stand there. You don't walk around flat-footed like that. But when you throw those punches, those body shots, You keep your feet flat on the ground and you'll generate more power. Thanks for stopping by. And until next time, be above boxing.